Good morning. It is Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Today I'm filming a podcast. I'm going to lunch. We're running errands. I have been on my Thrivecast podcast game. If you guys don't watch all my podcast videos, you need to watch them, especially if you're doing OnlyFans. Second season of Thrivecast has been all about OnlyFans creators and how they have found success on the platform. Earlier this week, I got one episode up, and I'm also getting another episode up next week because the one that I'm filming today, I'm gonna have ready to go for next week. So we have been on our Thrivecast game, and I love doing the podcast because I love connecting with other creators and also getting their perspective, because everyone kind of has a different way how they were able to find success on the platform, and they have a different story and journey and a different relationship with it, I guess. It's just really cool. So I'm having so much fun with the podcast. We're filming that today. That is in about an hour. So I've just been preparing for that. What I like to do ahead of time is take notes on things that they've accomplished, just notes about their life kind of, so that I have questions ready to go and I'm not searching through the conversation. That's what I kind of do, and I kind of make an outline of what I want to ask them, how I want the conversation to flow. So that's what I've been doing this morning, and also answering a bunch of emails. I got ready super early this morning and I'm feeling good. Daisy and I had breakfast together this morning. She made me a lovely omelet, and then I made myself coffee and made a couple of TikToks. It's been a good morning so far. This weekend, my best friends from NorCal were here in town, so the past few weeks have been literally crazy because, as you know, we had my birthday, then we were in Mexico, then we got back and we started watching our friend's dog, then my best friends came from NorCal, so it's been go, 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 and finally everything is kind of chilled out for the next week and a half, because next weekend we're going to a wedding, but this weekend is gonna be chill. Show you what I'm gonna do on my chill time, now that we're back here. Yeah, today's the first day I've actually felt back on my grind, even though yesterday I did edit that video and get it posted, the Thrivecast episode. But what's crazy is I literally sat on the couch right there all day editing that video. So I guess it kind of felt like I didn't do anything all day, even though I worked the entire day and got that video up. By the way, I already showed you I've been reading porn work. I think this was in one of my recent vlogs. Yeah. I showed you that I was reading this. I'm already ahead on my Goodreads goals for the year. I want to read 24 books, which is 2 books a month, and I'm at 5 books, and it's the second month. So far I've been on track and everything, but as of lately I have not been reading. I don't know if it's because I'm not feeling this book, if I'm being honest. Like I said, I'm all into this type of thing, I love this, and that's why I do the podcast, that's why I do what I do. I love this, but for some reason this book is not enticing me. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna sound probably stupid right now, but when books use too big of words over and over again, it makes me feel like the author thinks that using big words is gonna make the book better. Sometimes big words don't make the book better. It feels like the author's a little bit full of themselves when they use too big of words. Do you know what I mean? Ugh, it sounds so stupid, but it's just how I feel. Obviously, this person's probably a lovely lady, and the book is probably really great, but right now, I'm not really feeling it. I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna finish it, but it's just been hard for me to want to pick it up recently. Also, on another side of things, this is my calendar for the week. I have a few things on the calendar, but what's really cool about it is as you already know if you watch my videos, I offer promo consultations. I have an online course. I have a mentorship, which is a 2-in-1. But I have all of that, and for the longest time, anytime any of you would email me and be like, okay, what's your promo? What are you offering right now? I would send it in an email. I just started offering an option for you to just click the link that's down below, and you can sign up for any of it online. So you can sign up for promo, you can sign up for the consultation options, and it goes straight to my calendar. So when you sign up for a promo, you pick a slot of when you want me to post, and it just shows up on my calendar. It has all the pictures that you put in and everything, so I can just save those and schedule you in for the allotted time. And then same with consultation options. When you request a consultation, it goes straight to my calendar, and so that way everything is just more organized. And so that's what all these purple things are. They are calls and promo and everything like that. And it just makes it so much easier for me to look at my calendar and be like, okay, what do I need to do? Rather than, you know, someone emailing me, okay, let's do this at this time. And then maybe I don't get to my email quick enough. And then the day already passed or the time already passed or whatever. If you are looking for promo or consultations or a mentorship or anything like that, it is all going to be linked down below. And then that way you can just click on it and do it straight from there. And if you want to email me too, if you have questions about anything, email me. Yeah, that's what I've been working on. I feel like what's so crazy about this year is I feel like I'm more organized as a person. And it's so funny because I used to be so scatterbrained and I finally found a system that works for me. It's so helpful. It has been so windy today and last night. I don't know why it's been so windy, but I wanted to tell you about the TikTok I made because I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I should share this on YouTube too. And I'm like nervous to share it. So far, my TikTok hasn't got any comments, so I'm like nervous to see what people think, I guess. And hopefully like people understand where I'm coming from. But anyways, I just made a TikTok about my experience as a mixed kid, like growing up. Now I feel like a lot differently because I think the world has changed a lot since like 20 years ago, you know? But when I was growing up, I went to an all like Hispanic school, like not all, but like most of the people that went there were Hispanic, mostly from Mexico, and everyone spoke Spanish, and the school was like a Spanish school. Like we learned like Spanish, everything in Spanish, like math, science, whatever. We also learned English, but like most of it was to like teach Spanish. It was a Spanish school. And I'm not Hispanic, so I was always the white girl like at school. Like me and a few of my friends were just like considered the white girls at our school. And yes, we all had pale skin. As far as like white goes, like I'm mixed. So my mom's black, my dad's white. I never really felt like I fit in at that school because I wasn't brown. I wasn't Mexican, so I felt like I never fit in. And then I went to high school and I felt like then there was like the white kids, like blonde hair, blue eyes type of people who came from money, which was like not a thing from the school before that I was at. And I didn't fit in with those people either because for them I was too not white. And for my other school I was like not brown. So I always felt like I was kind of an outsider in that sense. Like I didn't have that. And also because I don't look black, I never felt like I fit in that sense either. It was just something I was thinking about last night, and I thought I would share my experience. Obviously, I know my privilege, but I also am a human, and I experience my life as I experience it. So, yeah, just thought I would share that. And like I said, I don't feel that way as much anymore because I'm an adult, and I feel like also like times have changed so much that people are more accepting and like they don't care about what race you are to hang out with you or like make you feel included as much. And especially because now that I live in LA, it's just like a bigger melting pot of people. So I definitely feel differently now, but sometimes I just get reminded like that time growing up and like how I felt. And yeah, that was my experience. Thought I would share it. Don't have a conclusion for you. Okay, just getting set up for the call. I have my laptop in front of me and I have it like on a little stand. I have my camera here facing the laptop because if you've seen my podcast, you know I like to get like a bunch of different angles. I just find that it keeps it more interesting, and honestly, the Zoom capture is great. I'm glad that Zoom has that option, but the quality is so shit that I'd prefer to see myself in HD. Honestly, I feel like my microphone doesn't add that much more quality. I actually have another microphone I could try for this episode. Let's try a different microphone and see how it is. Something is not right. Like it just sounds like it's coming from my computer, but I set everything up so that it is coming from this microphone and it doesn't sound very good. Let's try this one. I think it's that good. Okay, let's try this one today. Honestly, that's less like abrasive as well.
We're born with this body. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. And financial freedom.
Yeah.
Like, I like to eat. I don't understand.
Last night, I got high as the expectation. First of all, We're doing laundry, so don't look over there. It's pouring rain. Let's start with that. It is Thursday. Yesterday, last night, like I said, we went to lunch with some of our friends who were in town. It was our first time meeting them in person, which was really cool. They're literally the sweetest. And hint, hint, they might be on an upcoming podcast episode. I won't say any more though. That was really fun. And we were with them for like hours. We got drinks, we got lunch, and then we were hanging out there for like literally hours. Then we stopped at the Grove because Daisy wanted to go grab something there, and then we headed home, and it was already like we got home at like 9 or something like that. Like, it was so late, and we got lunch with them. So we were out all day yesterday. I didn't vlog because the people that we're hanging out with are very private. Yes, they are on the internet, but they are very private. When the episode comes out, and you will see who it is. It was nice meeting other people that are like creatives, that are doing social media stuff, and yeah, it was just really, really cool and really, really fun, and I had a great time. Today it is pouring rain. Today I have call after call after call with my students, so it's one of those days that's going to be a lot of talking, mentoring, a lot of stuff, a lot of strategy work. That's what's going on today. Sometimes doing work is kind of like my meditation. I'm like, okay, I can just sit here, I can answer emails, I can edit, I can make content. Like, it just feels, honestly, working feels more relaxing than always having like a plan with people. I just got out of bed. I'm wearing my pajamas still. I'm wearing my pajamas. So I'm gonna make some coffee, make some breakfast. My first call is at 11, and I think it's like 9:30 right now. I just ate my breakfast, and while I was eating my breakfast, I was watching a YouTube video, because that's what I do. I love to watch videos while I eat, because I feel like it's like the only time that I can really watch stuff. But it got me thinking about something. So I'm watching a video about like productive habits, showing up for yourself, like being healthy, blah, blah, blah. And I just watched 2 videos back to back, very similar. Like, one was like being the best version of yourself, and then this one's like showing up for yourself. And while I absolutely believe you should show up for yourself, I was thinking about it, and I realized that sometimes showing up for myself is not doing all these things that people show in their videos, like taking a bath and hydrating and going and working out every day. Like, sometimes that doesn't happen. And sometimes showing up for myself is laying on the couch all fucking day, eating whatever food I want, and doing nothing. Sometimes not having a routine works for me. Sometimes showing up for myself looks like, I don't know, like it can look like so many different things. And I was also thinking, I don't know why these 2 things like kind of ended up showing up together in my mind, but yesterday when we were hanging out with those girls, the friends that I told you about, our online friends, I said something that can kind of come across bitchy, especially if you don't know me personally, or if you don't watch my videos and you know that like I have to be like honest 100%, like real. I say exactly what I feel. Most of the time it's nice because I feel genuinely like I'm a nice person, and I think everyone can do whatever they want in life. But I said a bitchy comment, okay? And the reason why I'm thinking about it now is because I stand by that bitchy comment. I would say that bitchy comment to the person that we were talking about. I will tell you what it is. So basically, we were talking about a mutual friend of ours and theirs. And not really a mutual friend, but just like an acquaintance, a mutual acquaintance that we both knew. And they were like, how did they get their start? And I said, I think they got lucky. They were friends with people that had a big following. This isn't the bitchy part. This is just facts. They were friends with people that had a big following. They were in like that little group. And then they made horrendous music. Like, it was so bad. So obviously people are like, what is this? They watch it. It gets some views and more popularity. And like any type of views is views, you know? It could reach the right people. But I said that the music was bad, right? I didn't say horrendous. I think I just was like, they made bad music, and obviously people were curious, so they watched it. And then maybe it reached the right audience that does like the music. I don't know. But basically, I feel like that's why they got their following. I know it comes across as a bitchy comment, but if you know me, I gotta keep it real. Like, I would tell you, I think that music is like really crazy. And it reminded me of the conversation I had yesterday with the girl on the podcast, where I was like, what is your TikTok? Like, what is going on here? And she said, it's for the views. Like, I do this, I look like a crazy person, but I do it for the views. So it's not like it's a bad thing. I think obviously you can use that to your advantage, but it's just factual. You know what I mean? Like, you just say it how it is. And I also kind of said that in one of my recent videos about how to thrive on OnlyFans. If your content isn't good, or if it's not bad enough, you're not gonna be successful. You know what I mean? So if you're not putting in the hard work, making good or extremely bad content, you're not gonna thrive. And I'm real with myself a lot of the times about this. Like, I say to myself, my videos aren't good enough. That's why they get the views that they get. If that video didn't do good, it's because it wasn't a good video. And I learn from it. And sometimes videos don't have to be for other people. Sometimes I make my videos for myself. That's why I do vlogs. Like, they don't perform well, but I like to look back at my vlogs and see my life. So that's why I do it. So there's a reason for everything, but there's also honesty. Or there's like the reality of things. Anyway, that's my little rant for this morning. So far, so good. I'm in like a really positive mood. And also, not to say that any of those things that I'm saying are not positive. Like, I swear I say everything from a genuine place in my heart. Like, I'm genuinely just saying stuff from my heart, like the reality, the truth, because I try to be realistic. Like, I try to be real with myself. I try to be real with the people around me. Just because I feel like that's what I want from somebody else. And if you're not gonna be real with me, then like, you could just go do your own thing. But I try to give what I also want to receive. So I try to keep it real, nice but real. Guys, I finally got ready for the day. It is almost 5 p.m., but we are about to go have some like early dinner, I guess. I just filmed a YouTube video all about Fansly. Y'all have been asking for literally ever. We are starving. We haven't had that much to eat today. I got a lot of work done. I had 2 calls with students. I did all my emails. I filmed that video, and what else did I do? I feel like I did a lot. I still haven't taken any OnlyFans content, but I need to do that. I'll do that when we get back because we're starving and we need to eat. Let's go eat. Daisy is freaking dead meat. She just left the window open and it's like so windy and rainy outside. What on the planet Earth? Anyways, you are not gonna believe what we did last night. 2 days ago, by the way, it is Friday. 2 days ago, we went to lunch with some of our friends that were in town, and Daisy and I are not really like going out people. Like, we like to go to nice dinners. We like to go to our friends' houses for not like parties, but like you guys have seen it, like Morgan's parties and like my birthday party, like what, you know, I vlogged that, like things like that we like to do, but we don't really go out anymore. Like, that's not really our thing. Honestly, as a couple, we've never really done that. I mean, separately, when we were younger, we both would go out to the bars and stuff, but we don't really do that. Anyways, our friends from out of town wanted to go to the Abbey, and we're like, okay. Like, we don't really go to the Abbey. It's not our thing, but obviously if you're out of town, you're gonna want to hit up the Abbey. So we were like, let's do it. We went to the Abbey last night. We were there till like midnight. We got home at like 1 a.m. last night and had In-N-Out. Who are we? Who are we? We don't even do that. It was really fun though. It was nice. It was nice to do something different than what we normally do. But yeah, this morning I slept in a lot because I was so freaking tired. I didn't drink. I only had water. So I don't feel hungover or anything like that. I was just so tired because I didn't get like my full 10 hours of sleep like I normally do. I need to brush my teeth because the first thing I did was like, I need to talk to my friends on YouTube. Don't do me dirty. Don't fall. Also, I was a cheerleader in high school, and this was like one of my cheer shirts for the Raiders 49ers game at Candlestick Park. We got to perform. It was really fun. You can see the mess that is right there. Just don't even bother. It's been chaos ever since we got back from Mexico. Yeah, we just have not had the time or energy. No, it's not that we haven't had time. There's always time, guys. There's literally always time. There's just no energy sometimes, you know? I have a meeting this morning in like 40 minutes, so I need to make coffee and like liven up. The meeting is with, hold on. I can't let you guys see that. I can't let you see that. The meeting is with an agency, and not like an OnlyFans agency, a YouTube or like social media agency. They're actually, so this is so random. Like, I don't know if anything's gonna come of this, but I know it's legit because of where it came from. So basically, I don't know if I should say this. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. If you watch Netflix and you've seen The Ultimatum, have you seen The Ultimatum or The Perfect Match? There's a guy on those shows and his name is Zay. He messaged me and asked if I was interested in like working with the agency that he works with. And I was like, okay. And then he's like, all right, cool, I'll connect you. And then he connected us, and then that was it. He hasn't hit me up since. I don't know if he gets commission from it or something. So that's what the meeting's all about. Hopefully I'll be on a Netflix show. I'll be on your big screen or Big Brother type of thing. Down for that. It'd be so fun. Ah! Don't fall. I guess we'll just end up seeing what this is all about. Where's my phone? Hi. Guys, I just got off my phone call. It went amazing. I had 3 posts that I had to do, but I did them this morning while I was in bed for OnlyFans on my OnlyFans page. So I got those 3 posts scheduled out so I wouldn't have to do them like at the time that they needed to go out. So I just scheduled those out this morning. Yeah, it was a really long call actually. It was like an hour long, but I think I will be working with them, which will be really cool. Why am I out of breath? I also put on this sweatshirt and I just cleaned it, so it smells so good. I feel like normally our clothes don't smell like this. It smells like so fresh.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I feel like normally our clothes, like when they come out of the laundry, they don't smell like that great. Like they don't smell like anything. Now I'm going to edit a video because I filmed a video yesterday. So I'm going to do that. Get that hopefully posted. And then I'm going to take OnlyFans content because I have not done that this week and I need to do that. I did post this morning and I posted yesterday. So I still have been posting, but I haven't like done my typical take a bunch of photos and videos and get them scheduled out for the whole week. I've been doing it like day of, and I hate when I do that because then some days I miss, and I don't like to miss days. Like I like to post every single day. Okay, good day. Happy Friday. And tomorrow we're going to an early dinner with a friend. So pretty chill weekend, good weekend. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to have a chill weekend. Are you, Daisy?
Oh, yes.
Guys, I just got the most exciting email of all freaking time. So if you know anything about me, obviously it's in the title, so you know what email I got. But if you know anything about me, I've been talking about it on the podcast. I've been literally like fascinated and infatuated with Playboy since literally 2005 when The Girls Next Door came out on E! Network. I used to watch that. I was 10 when that show came out. And I remember, I don't know if my parents like would let me watch it or if I would flip between the channels when they weren't watching, and I would watch The Girls Next Door. And I was always so like just in awe of Playboy. And I just realized I even have a stack of Playboy magazines sitting right next to me. So anyway, I have been obsessed with Playboy since I was 10. And after the podcast episode with Nina, she is on the Playboy Centerfold platform on Playboy. And I was so excited to chat with somebody who had been working with Playboy. And when she told me all about it, I looked into it and I thought, okay, I'm gonna sign up. I've been doing OnlyFans for so long and I feel like they can't turn me down. Like, they are very picky and selective with who they choose, but I feel like I was a great candidate to apply for Playboy Centerfold. So I applied earlier last week, and on Sunday morning, I got this email. Yup, I got accepted into Playboy Centerfold. I got the email on Friday, but I opened it on Sunday because I wasn't like looking at emails all weekend, you know? And I was freaking out. I was screaming. I was like, Daisy was so excited. I was just freaking out. And so I made my profile and everything. And basically what it is an online version of their magazine, except for the creators get to post their content themselves. So they get to kind of pick and choose what goes on there. And it is, like I said, very selective. They choose models very selectively. It's a very exclusive club to be in, and I feel so blessed and grateful. And I think Nina said it in her episode of the podcast, but there are like meetings where all the girls get to jump on these Zoom calls and get advice from Playboy on how to succeed in the industry. So it's just such a great networking opportunity, and also obviously my dream to be in Playboy. And I feel like also it gets you closer to that Centerfold spot where you can actually get a month in the magazine. I don't know if they still print magazines, but definitely the online version. So I'm just super excited. If you want to follow me and see my exclusive Playboy content, because I actually did an exclusive photo shoot that's only on Playboy. It's not on my OnlyFans. You can check that out. It's gonna be linked down below. I'm just stoked, guys. Like, I'm really, really excited. And I'm gonna be making exclusive content for that platform that's not on Fansly, that's not on OnlyFans. It's its own thing. It's gonna be more like glamour shots and just like higher quality content so that it really goes with like the Playboy brand. I'm just so excited. If you wanna know more about the journey, I will definitely be updating you all. I'm going to wrap up this vlog. It's been a random few days. This weekend was so chill. I was so excited. I didn't really vlog anything, but I really wanted to have a chill weekend, and it really was a chill weekend. We went on Friday, I forget what we did, but then on Saturday we went to the farmer's market, I think, in the day, and then after that we went out for dinner and drinks with our friend, and we had a few drinks. I won't lie, we did have a few drinks. So the next day I was kind of feeling like, oh God, why did I have a few drinks? I wasn't hungover, but I was just like, why did I do that? And then Sunday we did a workout in the morning with our friends, and then we went grocery shopping, and then I think we took a nap. Honestly, I think the evening we just like played it really chill, and we watched a movie and like relaxed. So it was exactly what I needed for a weekend. And then today I feel super motivated because I feel like I have my energy. I've been working all morning. I've been taking content and making TikToks, getting everything together for the week. I love Mondays. With that all being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.